Title: Cardi B in tears after Stefon Diggs pops up engagement ring finally. The lights of Los Angeles glittered like diamonds scattered across the sky. It was supposed to be just another glamorous night out for Cardi B, a red carpet event, flashing cameras, and a sea of microphones all hungry for her next viral moment. But deep inside, her heart beat to a very different rhythm that night. She wasn't thinking about fame, the music charts, or even the paparazzi. Her mind was on one man, Stefon Diggs. For months, fans had speculated about the mysterious chemistry between the two. Every glance, every post, every public appearance had fueled rumors. Yet neither Cardi nor Stefon ever confirmed it, until this very night, when the world would finally see what had been quietly growing behind closed doors. Gemstone: The Secret Love Story. It all started months ago, away from the flashing cameras. Cardi met Stefon at a private charity gala in Miami. She had attended with a few close friends, trying to keep a low profile after a turbulent period in her personal life. Stefon, suave in a tailored black suit, had walked up to her table and offered a simple compliment: "You look like sunshine in a world full of clouds." At first, Cardi laughed it off. She wasn't used to NFL stars being so smooth. But something about his calm confidence disarmed her. They spent the evening talking, not about fame, not about music or football, but about real life. The kind of life where trust is hard, and hearts heal slowly. That night, Cardi realized she had found someone who saw Belcalis, not just Cardi B. They began seeing each other discreetly, late-night drives, private dinners, quiet weekends away from the spotlight. She loved how he respected her world but never tried to control it. He admired her strength, her hustle, her unapologetic honesty. Together, they built something real, fragile but beautiful. Broken heart: the distance, the doubts. But love, especially for two stars with separate empires, wasn't easy. Stefon's NFL schedule kept him constantly traveling. Cardi's studio sessions, fashion campaigns, and motherhood left her exhausted. There were weeks they barely saw each other. Rumors of breakups and infidelity began spreading like wildfire online. The internet dissected every emoji, every lyric, every sideline photo. Behind the scenes, Cardi struggled. She wasn't sure if Stefon's love could survive the chaos that came with her name. And he, tired of the gossip, wondered if she would ever fully let him into her guarded heart. There were tears, phone arguments, long silences. Then came the breaking point, one night after a major award show. Cardi, emotional and overwhelmed, accused him of not understanding her world. Stefon, calm but hurt, said quietly, "I'll prove it to you when the time is right." Those words lingered in her mind for weeks. Ring the grand night, a proposal for the ages. Fast forward to that glittering Los Angeles evening. Cardi arrived at what she thought was a simple after-party Stefon had organized to celebrate life. The rooftop of a luxury hotel was transformed into a dreamy paradise, floating candles in the pool, rose petals spelling "forever," and a soft Randy B playlist humming through the night air. She looked around, heart racing, confused but curious. "Yo, Stefon, what's all this?" she asked, laughing nervously. He stepped out from behind a curtain, looking dashing in a cream tuxedo, holding a small black box in his hand. The crowd went silent. The city lights flickered behind him like a movie scene. "Belcalis Almanzar," he said softly, using her real name. "You've been through storms, built empires, and inspired millions. But tonight, I just want you to know, you've inspired me most of all. I don't want to be a chapter in your story. I want to help you write the rest of it." Cardi froze. Her heart pounded so loud she could barely hear the crowd gasping. Her hands trembled as he knelt down, opening the box to reveal a massive diamond ring, shaped like a teardrop, reflecting the city lights and the tears already forming in her eyes. "Will you marry me, Cardi?" For a moment, the world seemed to stop spinning. Cameras flashed, guests screamed, and a few close friends covered their mouths in disbelief. Cardi dropped her purse, her hand over her mouth, sobbing uncontrollably. She tried to speak but only whispers came out. Stefon. I can't believe this. Yes, yes, baby. Yes. She leaped into his arms as he slipped the ring on her finger. The rooftop erupted into cheers. Fireworks exploded above them, painting the night sky with the words, "Forever Cardi Red Heart Stefon." Sparkling Heart fans react, internet meltdown. Within minutes, social media exploded. Twitter crashed under the flood of hashtags. Hashtag Cardi said yes, hashtag Stefon Diggs proposal, and hashtag Forever Cardi. Celebrities sent congratulatory messages, from Lizzo to Megan Thee Stallion, even Offset posted a bittersweet message wishing her happiness. Fans around the world cried, replaying the proposal video that leaked online. Cardi's tears became the symbol of love finally finding its peace. One fan tweeted, "I've never seen Cardi this vulnerable. That's real love. That's healing." Another wrote, "Stefon did what no man could, made Cardi B cry tears of pure joy." Rose the morning after. The next morning, Cardi posted a single photo on Instagram, her wearing the engagement ring, resting her head on Stefon's chest. The caption read simply, "He saw my heart when the world only saw headlines. Ring red heart." Millions liked the post within hours. Every news outlet covered it. Fashion blogs analyzed the 15-carat ring. Sports media dubbed it the proposal of the year. Cardi's PR team confirmed that the couple was planning a private yet unforgettable wedding sometime next year. But behind the scenes, in their quiet suite overlooking Los Angeles, Cardi was still teary-eyed, only this time, they were tears of relief. She finally felt safe, seen, and loved without conditions. Sparkle's epilogue, The Promise. Later that day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Stefon took her hand and said, "Every time I saw you cry before, it hurt me. I never wanted to be the reason for your tears. But if I ever make you cry again, I hope it's only tears of joy, like last night." Cardi smiled, her eyes glistening. "You already did that, baby," she whispered. "You made me believe again." And with that, their story, once a rumor, once a whisper, became one of the most beautiful love stories Hollywood had ever seen. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, engaged at last, united by tears, truth, and a love that defied the noise. Ring red heart title, Cardi B in tears after Stefon Diggs pops up engagement ring finally. It was one of those nights where the world felt electric, the kind of night that whispered that something big was about to happen. Cardi B stood on the red carpet at the BET Icon Awards in Los Angeles, draped in a custom silver gown that shimmered like moonlight. Cameras flashed from every direction. The crowd roared her name. But even through all the glitz, her heart was pounding for one reason, Stefon Diggs. Their relationship had been the talk of the internet for months. Rumors, interviews, cryptic posts, fans had watched the whole roller coaster. After the chaos of her past and the heartbreak she'd carried, nobody expected Cardi to fall in love again, let alone with an NFL superstar. Yet, here she was, hand in hand with Stefon, the man who had quietly become her peace after years of noise. The calm before the storm. Stefon had been planning something for weeks. His teammates knew. Cardi's stylists knew. Even her best friend Hennessy knew. But Cardi herself? Completely clueless. It started when Stefon flew to New York secretly a few weeks earlier to speak to Cardi's mother. "I love your daughter," he said, his voice trembling but sincere. "She's wild, she's loud, she's real. She's everything I never knew I needed. I want to make her my wife." Her mom smiled, eyes glistening. "Cardi's been through a lot, Stefon. Don't break her heart." "I won't," he promised. From that moment, the plan was in motion. Stefon ordered a custom 15-carat diamond ring, shaped like a heart, just like the one Cardi had tattooed on her wrist. He wanted the proposal to represent everything they'd been through, messy, emotional, passionate, but real. The night of the awards. Back at the BET Icon Awards, Cardi was backstage, fixing her makeup. She didn't know that outside, a stage crew was setting up something huge. The entire room buzzed with whispers, people could sense something major was about to go down. When she was announced as the winner of Woman of the Year, she strutted onto the stage, microphone in hand, tears already forming as she thanked her fans, her team, and the man who's been holding me down when I wanted to give up. That was Stefon's cue. The crowd suddenly erupted into screams. Cardi turned around, confused, as the lights dimmed and a massive LED screen behind her flickered to life. It showed a video. Montage, clips of her and Stefon over the past year. Private moments that fans had never seen. Laughing in the kitchen, watching movies, attending games, and dancing in hotel rooms after long nights. Then, the screen went black. And when it lit up again, there he was. Stefon Diggs walked onto the stage in a sleek black suit, holding a single white rose. The audience lost their minds. Cardi froze. Her mascara already started to run, and her lips trembled as she whispered, "What's going on, babe?" The proposal that broke the internet. Stefon took a deep breath. The world around them seemed to disappear. "Cardi," he said, his voice steady but full of emotion. "You've been my sunshine on my darkest days. You've taught me to laugh, to live, and to love out loud. You made me believe in something real again." The crowd screamed as he slowly got down on one knee. Cardi's hands flew to her face. Tears streamed down her cheeks as she shook her head in disbelief. "No way. Stefon, stop," she cried, laughing and crying at the same time. "Yes way," he smiled, pulling out the velvet box. Inside, the diamond ring sparkled under the stage lights, brighter than anything in the room. "Belcalis Almanzar, will you marry me?" The audience erupted, people were crying, cheering, recording every second. Even the host couldn't stop screaming into the mic. Cardi couldn't move. For a few seconds, she just stood there sobbing, her makeup smudged, her heart racing. Finally, she ran toward him, almost tripping over her gown, and threw her arms around his neck. "Yes. Yes, yes, yes," she screamed through tears. "Oh my God, Stefon, yes." He slipped the ring onto her finger. The crowd exploded. Fireworks burst on the stage screen, and confetti rained down from above. Cardi buried her face in his chest, overwhelmed. Backstage aftermath. Minutes later, as they walked off stage hand in hand, Cardi couldn't stop crying. "You really did this in front of everybody," she laughed through tears. "I had to," he said softly. "You deserve to be loved publicly." Those words hit her hard. For years, Cardi had dealt with public heartbreak, betrayal, and criticism. She had built her career on being fearless, but deep down, she always feared love might betray her again. But Stefon was different. He showed her consistency. Respect. Loyalty. "I can't believe I'm engaged," she whispered, staring at the massive diamond sparkling on her hand. Stefon grinned. "Believe it. You're about to be Mrs. Diggs." The internet erupts. Within minutes, social media exploded. "Cardi B is engaged" trended worldwide. Fans couldn't stop talking about it. Clips of the proposal flooded TikTok, Instagram, and X, formerly Twitter. Celebrities reacted instantly. Nicki Minaj commented, "That ring though, fire fire fire, congrats girl." Offset posted a cryptic message, "If she happy, I'm happy. Blessings." Rihanna even reposted a clip with the caption, "A love story for the book's Red Heart." Fans couldn't stop replaying the moment she cried on stage. It was raw. Unfiltered. The Cardi that everyone loved, real to the core. The private moment that sealed it. Later that night, away from cameras and flashing lights, they sat together on the hotel balcony, overlooking the city. Cardi wore her engagement ring, oversized hoodie, and no makeup, just her natural self. Stefon held her hand gently. "You okay, baby?" She nodded,